Hey guys, it's Cal with the Lighting Doctor. I'm just going to talk about 3 things really quickly when you go out and buy low voltage landscape lighting. These are some things that you should be looking at. If you're on our website and looking at our kits, all this stuff is kind of factored in. But if you're buying lights from a big box store or somewhere else, 3 things you want to look at is the first is color temperature. So color temperature, I often get asked, if I'm buying an LED light, is it going to be that cool white light that most LEDs are? But nowadays with the technology, most of the LED lights you buy are actually that warm color, incandescent yellow light that we're used to. And how to tell if it is if you look at the color temperature on the box and it says between 2700 and 3000 K, which is Kelvin temperature, that's that warm white color that you're looking for. 4000 K, that's the LED bright cool white color that you're used to. So again, if you're looking at to get like that yellow light like you see here, 2700 to 3000 Kelvin is where you want to do that. Next thing I'll talk about is lumens. Lumens is really just the brightness of the actual light. So if you're looking at a good quality bullet light or uplighting fixture like this, you're typically going to find them between 220 and 270 lumens. A lot of the stuff that you find in the store, the solar lights that have the big panel on them, the highest I've seen is like 160 lumens, which is not horrible, but you're going to have trouble lighting anything much more than 6 to 8 feet at that amount. So 220 to 270, that's a good, that's kind of your most standard out there. That's what you'll find in a good quality uplight. For a path light, something like this, it's going to be a little bit less. You're probably looking at between 120 and 170 lumens for a good quality light. Again, a lot of the stuff you find in the stores might be like 50 to 70 lumens, which is not going to do a real good job of lighting anything. And the other thing I found that plays into factor even more so much than the lumens on a path and garden light is the actual height of it, right? The lower it is, the smaller that area that it's actually going to light is going to be. So if you can get a light that's at least 12 inches, if not 18 inches, and it doesn't look weird in the landscape, it's going to light a lot larger area. Which you might pay a little bit more for that light, but in the long run you're going to save money because you don't need to buy as many lights to light up that same area. So just a quick little tip about height and lumens. And then the last thing is beam angle. So beam angle, I'm specifically talking pretty much just about uplights. Most of them, and pretty common and standard, you're going to find them between 25 and 30 degrees, which is going to do a pretty good job of lighting most of the features that you're looking at. But say you're trying to get, say you're trying to light the top of a flagpole. Well, a light like this might not quite get up there, but if you use a smaller beam angle, say 10 degrees, that light's actually going to shoot farther up that flagpole now. So the narrower you get, the further that light shoots. And same thing opposite. The wider you get, the less far that's going to shoot. An example is, a house we did. It was a beautiful house. It was along the highway. We wanted to highlight the side of that house, so we used a couple wash lights, which are wider than this. They have a 120 degree beam spread, which did a great job of lighting the whole house with just 2 of them. The one thing we didn't consider into or factor in is that at 120 degrees, that light's not going quite as high, so we didn't quite get that light up to the peak of that house. So what we had to do is put brighter lights in, so we get the same beam spread, but now we could get that light to the top. So something to consider when you're looking at lights and beam spread. The tighter the angle, the farther that light's going to shoot. So hopefully that helps. Come and visit us at lightingdoctor.ca. Subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the little guy in the corner there. And by all means, send me an email, cal@lightingdoctor.ca, or your comments and questions. We love getting your feedback. Thanks so much for watching. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Please be sure to follow the Lighting Doc on Facebook and YouTube for more great tips.